Alrighty, we're gonna show you how to do the Mexican sandwich pinwheels. And you'll see the ingredients right there. So you need bread, you need sour cream, ham, cheddar cheese, or any kind of cheese that you will like, and then jalapeño. So here we go. You have to take off the crust. I'm trying my best. I'm not translating what my parents said, but you have to take off the crust of the bread, and then this is cheddar cheese. The different kinds of ham you can use bologna, however you call it. And then for the sour cream and the mayo, it's a about 2-to-1 ratio. So for instance, 2 cups of sour cream, you use about 3/4 of a cup of mayo, and then you blend it with jalapeno depending on your taste. So then you have to try whatever you like, or you can chop it off and then just mix it together. So that's gonna be the mixture. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take off so then another thing that you can do, kind of like reusing the plastic instead of using foil paper to wrap it in. So then you just cut the backs where you found the bread, the loaf of bread. So first thing we're going to do is after we cut off the crust of the bread, you're going to use a rolling pin. So you're going to flatten them out. And you're going to do so with every single piece of the bread. Once you have that, then you are going to put them on top of each other. So you're going to lay them together. So again, make sure that you flatten them out, and that helps with the absorption of the sour cream, mayo mixture. So then on the plastic, or you can use the foil paper, but again, reuse it and keeping trash level down. You're gonna put them together and make sure that the edges actually are on top of each other, and it's gonna help you have the sandwich pinwheel all together. And I forgot to say it, but this is This is kind of like the Guadalajara, the tapatio style. So in Guadalajara, this is how we make it, and we actually call it Niño Envuelto, which means wrapped child. I don't know why, but this is how you do it. So basically you're gonna put them on top of each other depending on how big you want it, and then you're gonna make sure that the edges are on top of each other. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your sour cream or cream, mayo, jalapeno mixture, and you're gonna use with a spatula kind of pour it there, and then you're gonna use smear all together. So you're gonna make sure that every piece of your big loaf of bread are covered by it. So you just go with your spatula and make sure that you are putting all the good mixture around it, actually on top of it. So after doing that, you're gonna grab your different types of ham. Again, it's a personal choice, so you can use ham, pork, whatever kind they have. You can use bologna, the actual Italian pronunciation. You can use any kind of basically deli meat that you like. Mom likes to use variety because it adds a different taste to it. Just make sure that, so you'll see the part where you don't have any ham, and that is okay because when you wrap it up, you're gonna end up using that piece. So the ham is basically going to push forward in that area right there. So then you just add however much ham you want. Make sure that you do leave about half of the slice of bread at the very end, at the edge, with no ingredients at all. And then you're gonna put the cheddar cheese. Again, this is cheddar cheese, but you can use mozzarella or any kind of cheese that you will like. You can try it out and then you just make it unique and however you want it. We don't like a lot of cheese on it, so this is only one layer, but you can do as much as you want. And then you're gonna grab the edge of the plastic to start wrapping it up. Okay, so to create your pinwheel. Again, make sure that you press on it, and then if you have a helper, that person can kind of pull the plastic, and then you can just start rolling, or you can do it yourself slowly. Just make sure that you press in every time you're rolling to create a consistency, and the pinwheel is actually firm, and when you cut it, it actually comes in a very nice form. So you're gonna do that all the way through, and then you are going to wrap it inside the plastic. Again, you can use foil paper, but used to reuse the plastic that you already have from the loaf of bread, then you can do that. Make sure that you wrap it together, and again, kind of press on it. Make sure that it's tight, and then at the very end, at the edges, you're gonna tie it. If you don't tie it, once you put it in the fridge, that bread is going to dry up, so you don't want this. You want to keep it moisture. So you're gonna wrap it, and then you're gonna tie it, and then you just basically leave it in the fridge for about 4 hours. So you can leave it overnight, and you can cut the edges because they don't look very aesthetic, but that's up to you and eat it up. This is a presentation that you can do. Put like salad in the middle of the plate, and then do your little sandwich pinwheels around it. So this is the consistency, and this is how your end product should look like. Another thing is that you can make it vegan too, so you can use any products that are vegan, so the bread, the mayo, the ham, anything like that. Again, 4 hours in the fridge or overnight to make it have a better consistency. If you eat it right away when you make it, it's not going to taste as good as if you leave it in the fridge for about 4 hours or overnight. Again, make it vegan. You can use carrots, and this is just my dad trying it. He said that it was pretty good. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let us know. God bless.